The contract myth. The mythology surrounding the Constitution alleges that it served as a sort of contract between the people, in general, and their new servants in Congress. But there is not a shred of truth to that. One cannot, by signing a contract, bind someone else to an agreement. The idea that a few dozen white male wealthy landowners could enter an agreement on behalf of over 2 million other people is absurd. But the absurdity does not stop there. No contract can ever create a right held by none of the participants, which is all that government constitutions pretend to do. The form of the document makes it clear that it was not an actual contract, but an attempt to fabricate out of thin air the right to rule, however limited it was supposed to be. An actual agreement by contract is fundamentally different thing from any document purporting to create a government. For example, if 1,000 American colonists had signed an agreement saying, "We give a tenth of whatever we produce in exchange for protection services of the George Washington Protection Company," they could be morally bound by such an agreement. Making an agreement and breaching it is a form of theft, akin to going into a store and taking something without paying for it. But they could not bind anyone else to an agreement, nor could they use such an agreement to give the George Washington Protection Company the right to start robbing or otherwise controlling people who had done nothing to do with who had nothing to do with the contract. Additionally, while the Constitution pretends to authorize Congress to do various things, it does not actually require Congress to do anything. Who in their right mind would sign a contract which did not bind the other party to anything? In Deshawney v. Winnebago, 489 U.S. 189, even the Supreme Court officially declared that government has no actual duty to protect the public. The result is that the Constitution, rather than being a brilliant, useful, valid contract, was the insane attempt by a handful of men to unilaterally subject millions of other people to the control of a machine of aggression in exchange for no guarantee of anything. The fact that millions of constitutionalists are so desperately trying to get back to that in the hopes that we can save their country if the people try it again, after it completely failed on the first attempt, is a testament to the power and the insanity of the superstition of authority.